Welcome back to 3 in Your Town, everyone. Let me introduce you to Pete the Peacock. Well, that's not actually Pete the Peacock. It's a sculpture to remember him. We're here at Highland Park, and as legend says, Pete the Peacock was real, actually a resident here at Highland Park. And before you say, hold on, a real peacock living in Highland Park? Well, here's the thing about this legend. It comes with pictures, stories, and video.
A handful of years ago, there was a peacock who appeared in the neighborhood, and neighbors started posting about him online. He became a little bit of a myth, a legend in the community where people didn't believe that he was real.
Yeah.
And then more and more people started citing him, posting him, sharing videos and photos.
It lives here. Yeah. This is Pete the Peacock.
And lucky for us, we have noted peacock expert Emerson Birch, actually the Highland Park Neighborhood Association president.
Well, as we learned, peacocks eat pretty much anything, but they love cat food. The peacock was stealing cat food, and then neighbors started feeding it cat food. It would fly up into a tree or on top of a house, like 20 plus feet up every night. You know, it just became like part of what the kind of urban fabric of this community is.
The years were 2018 to roughly 2019, so
Yeah.
was that it? Or?
Yeah, he was here for a little bit over a year. We named him Pete. He became our neighborhood mascot,
Yeah.
and then one day he poofed. I think everyone just wanted to hope the best for him.
Yep.
And we just, I think, believe he went to the zoo.
All right, so he disappears, and then it's not too long after that this bad boy arrives.
The city awarded us funds, and then Public Art Chattanooga put together a proposal or a request for proposals for different artists to propose on. And Randy was the selected artist. Through the process of wandering the neighborhood, talking with people, trying to figure out what should we put as a piece of art in Highland Park.
You know, I had done my research and everything, and it was very interesting, you know, the history of the neighborhood, and very meaningful, not to downplay that. But when I saw the neighbors, just their curiosity, I was also curious. I mean, what was the peacock doing in the neighborhood? Was he gone for good, or is he coming back? And it was this whole thing. And I noticed that people who didn't even really know each other that well it was a way for them to start talking. And really, that's what public art, you know, is supposed to do.
It's the perfect spot for it. You already had the streets of Highland Park in the middle of it.
Yeah, so really what was intended here, we wanted to kind of extend and reach to the sky, and also because there's a lot of kids and families and people who come here to just hang out and be, Randy sort of designed it as a place where people could sit on the outside that would be illuminated at night.
So as Pete, the actual peacock, brought people together, a community together, so can this piece of art.
Yeah, exactly. It's not only visually bringing people to a space to investigate, but also just in the space that's been created.
And now we know the inspiration behind the artwork.
Yeah, you do.
That's awesome.
It's just amazing because there's still people who are like, come on, really? A peacock lived
Yeah.
there? Yeah. No,
There's proof.
yeah, there sure is.
We've seen it.